Hey, we are up and live on Facebook and YouTube as ninth grade action underway. Lady Bulldogs, Trinity here at HB Stewart Arena. Number 22, that's Pate Jones. Kicks it over to number 5, Woolsey. 11, Izzy Smith there now, looking for somewhere to go. Drives, gets it over to Woolsey. She drives inside for 2, and it's good. Lady Bulldogs on the board first here. Sexton picks her pocket. They're going to call her for carry, I bet. Yep. And she did. Woolsey. No, sorry. Sexton. Almost picked her pocket. They're going to call Izzy Smith with a pushing foul. 4:55 here in the first. Here comes Trinity. Out of the air, that's Sexton. She drives, kicks it ahead to number 11. That's Izzy Smith. Won't go. Knocked out of bounds by Greenwood player. I think. At least that's what the guy with the whistle said. Here comes Trinity. Way ahead. She took too many steps. They're going to call her for walking. Absolutely. Yep. Sexton with the inbound pass to Smith. Back to Sexton. Down into Pate Jones. Unto Woolsey. Down the paint. She is no whistle. Okay, all ball. Trinity grabs it out of the air, and here we go the wrong way. Up for 2, won't go. 21, that is Mackenzie Thomas with the rebound. She is fouled by number 13. Each team now with a foul apiece. Pate Jones now with it, or excuse me, Izzy Smith. Smith over to Sexton. Setting up to Woolsey. Woolsey gets a block, kicks it over to Smith. She drives in. She's fouled from behind. No call. There's 24. That's Sexton up for 2, and it's good. Left-hand side of the lane. Beautiful little layup. Way ahead. Almost out of control, and she walked. Yep. That's going to be timeout. Trinity. Hey, gonna be Lady Bulldog ball. 4-0. Greenwood on top. Smith over to Woolsey. Still in the backcourt, ahead to Sexton. Now we're across the timeline. Over to Jones. Pate Jones up for 2. It's good. You betcha. 6-0 now. Sexton with it. She's going to bring it back down inside the lane. Up for 2. Nice little layup. 8-0 now. Oh, almost had a lost ball. Here we go. Down low. On the baseline. Greenwood inbounds it. That's Izzy Smith. Looks for somebody, finds Pate Jones. Jones, Tremper. In and out, won't go. Rebound, Trinity. Loose ball, Greenwood. I'm going to find out why that thing's cutting out here in a minute. Here comes Sexton. No, Woolsey. Over to Jones. Up for two. Won't go. Almost gets her own board. Tipped out by a Trinity player. Trying for the rebound. We got a timeout, Trinity. There. No. 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 Yep. Now that. There. We're as professional as they come here. Really impressed with the with these programs here in the junior high. I mean, just unbelievable. The work ethic that these kids put in out here is just amazing. Here we go out of the timeout. That's going to be Pate Jones to bring it in to Smith. Smith tries to get stolen away. There's Sexton. Yeah, she double dribbled, sure enough. I don't know if she did really or if it was just kind of awkward looking, but gets the whistle. 8-0 here, right around the 2-minute mark in the first period. Trinity down low. Almost got it knocked away. They finally get on the board with two. Here's Smith driving through traffic. Sets it up in the half court. Over to Sexton. Gets a pick back over to Smith. Looks in to Sexton. She drives the middle of the paint. Up two. It's good. Just kind of maneuvered around a couple of players and puts one up right off the glass. Down low, that's going to be Thomas. Almost got a hand on it from beyond the arc. Won't happen. Woolsey giving some chase. Bounced around, finally went in. 2 more points for Trinity. 10-4 now. There's Woolsey way ahead to Jones. Skip pass over to Sexton, over to Smith for 3. Won't go. Board goes to Trinity. Out of the air by Sexton, way ahead to Smith. She finally gets a hold of it and tosses it back into the waiting arms of a Trinity player. Back way on the other side, won't happen. Sexton gets a hand on it. Number 13 for Trinity called on a reaching foul on Pate Jones. Here we go, back into Smith. Across the timeline now. Over to Jones. Woolsey with it. Back to Smith at the top of the key. From the corner, Woolsey. 3-point, it gets stuck in between the glass and the rim. That's going to be a jump ball. A possession goes with Trinity. If the official had hops, he could get that down. Hey, he took the way I would have took. Avoid humiliation. Here we go, Trinity ball. 10-4 here in the first, less than 30 seconds. That was tipped back, so we're not going to get the half court. Woolsey with the advantage off of a bounce pass. 8 seconds now, up ahead to Sexton. Over into the paint, back to Woolsey. Up for 2, it's good. 12-4 as the first period winds down to an end. We're going to take a real quick break. Don't go anywhere. Coming back into the second period, Greenwood with possession, Lady Bulldogs. Ninth grade action. Here's Izzy Smith. That's number 3, Jenna Honkala. Got her pocket picked. Here we go. Won't go. Woolsey comes away with it. Kicks it out to Smith. Over to number 4. That's Keely Dolan. Up for 2, and it's good. Way ahead. In trouble. Whistle blows. Gonna get Jenna Honkala. Smith charged with the foul. That is 2 right there in a hurry. Beyond the arc, 3-point basket for Trinity, and it's good. 14-7 now. Way ahead to Honkala. Can't haul it in. Goes out of bounds. And a turnover is not what the doctor ordered. Sexton gets a hand on it, gets it knocked out of bounds to kind of slow things down. Yeah, sure enough, that's Bald Barber over there, about halfway up. Bounce pass down into the middle. She took off walking without ever putting the basketball down. Not even once. Here comes Smith to Sexton across the timeline to Woolsey. Turns around, back down to Sexton, over to Smith. Won't go. Bounced around, tipped out, finally lands in the hands of Trinity, and we're going the wrong way. Oh, all ball. Keely Dolan charged with that one. Sends number, what is that, 34? Can't see her other number. To the line. Yeah, 34. Right? First one's good. Second one won't go. Dolan comes down with the rebound, kicks it out to Smith. Smith, heavy pressure. Drives now. Sexton back to Smith. Looks for help. Finds Woolsey over in the corner from beyond the arch. 3-point basket. Woolsey. Splash. I stole it from Tim. There's no borrowing that. I completely took it. He can't use it tomorrow night. No, he can and will. I feel certain. So I still haven't heard anything different other than that the girls basketball JV and varsity team, I believe, are going to come up from Nashville and play our JV and varsity girls here at HB Stewart Arena. I have not heard anything about the boys game. Foul and one. It'd be against, that's got to be against Keely Dolan. She comes out, takes a seat, and one. Makes the basket good. 17-11 now. Old-fashioned three-point play. Here's Honkala, tries to bounce pass over to Thomas, gets it kicked out of bounds by a Trinity player. Paige Jones checks into the game for Jenna Honkala. Lady Dogs now out to Sexton, over to Smith. Skip pass over to Woolsey. They're going to say she took a step before she started dribbling. I think we're getting kind of nitpicky over there in that corner. or there could be something to it. I'm going to quit griping at the officials, at least for tonight. I feel like I maybe said more than I should have on Thursday. I don't know. Maybe not. It was well-deserved. Trinity with it. Keep away. Three-point basket on its way. Won't go. Thomas with a hand on it. She comes down with it. Kicks it over to Smith. Here we go. Lady Bulldogs across the timeline. Sexton now. Almost gets it knocked away. Jones, little baseline jumper, won't go. Trinity comes up with it. Pump fake three, nothing doing there. Smith gets a handle on it and clears it out. We're going the right way now. 17-11, 2:50 left here in the half. Three-pointer won't go. That's Woolsey. The second one does, though. Splash. Three-point basket. Brooklyn Woolsey. What's up, man? Across the timeline now for Trinity. Whistle blows. Woolsey got in her pocket a little too deep. We're going to charge her. Reaching, pushing, touching. Yeah, they called defense on the defensive player. How dare they? Thrown out of bounds. It's going to be Greenwood ball now. As it went over the "This is our house, this is our house" banner. Yeah. The redundancy department of redundancy. Here's Woolsey beyond three. Yes, ma'am. Three-point basket. That's her second now. Or third. I should write this stuff down. Oh, here we go. Trinity now. She's just inside the line. That won't be a three-point. Smith comes away with it. Does a little whirlwind, gets it knocked away. Trinity goes up for two, and it's good. Sexton now back to Smith. She drives, picks up her dribble, gets it knocked away. Pocket picked. There's number 21. She's going back the wrong way. She saw plenty of steps. I don't know what they're calling, but looks like Smith going to get called with a foul. Now, she took off walking at the three-point line and didn't get the whistle blown until nearly the block. So, the time is now 7 o'clock, or whatever time it is. I guess that's what that is. At the line, in the bonus now, so this will be 1-1. First one is up and good. Hey, who's this? Both of them good. 23-15 now. Greenwood still in charge. Here's Jones up. Two won't go. Trinity gets the rebound. Across the timeline. These ladies are not going to go quietly. Uh-oh. Baseline. Going to say that Woolsey got a foot right on the edge of the line. Results in a turnover. Trinity now in the backcourt. Across the timeline. Jones, heavy pressure. Sexton strips it away. Up ahead to Jones. Pate now, little jumper. 2-point, won't go. That's Honka fighting for it underneath. Kicks it out to Woolsey. Hit the rim, won't go. There's Sexton with the board. Puts it back up for two. Yeah. Hey, Woolsey picks her pocket. Clean. Looks for help. Timeout. Greenwood, 30-second timeout. I got eyes on the bald barber. There he is coming down the stairs. Here comes Sexton for the Lady Bulldogs. 2-point basket from the free throw line. Atta girl. Yeah, 5 seconds here in the half. 2-1. And that's the bell for the half. 27-15. Lady Bulldogs on top. Now where'd he go? Oh. Hey, we're back. (27-15) Greenwood and the Lady Bulldogs of the 9th grade with a lead over Trinity. Pate Jones to inbound to Izzy Smith here to start the second half. Bounce pass in. Stripped away, but she slid into second base for it. Called for walking. Here we go. Let's try this on this side of the court. That's Sexton. Look for help. Finds Woolsey. Back out to Sexton now. She drives the paint. Kicks it back out to Pate Jones. Won't go. Sexton with it. Goes up. Gets mauled. No whistle. Ball's loose. Trinity comes away with it. Up for two, and it's good. Greenwood now comes. Woolsey ahead to Sexton. From 3 points. Won't go. Thomas underneath. She's fouled as she goes up with it. Mackenzie Thomas, number 21, goes to the line to shoot two. First one won't go. That's too bad. You okay over there? You good? Second one finds its mark. 28-17 now. 11-point lead here in the third. Greenwood gives trouble to Trinity. Up ahead underneath number 34. That's their size advantage player. Very tall. Uh-oh. Lost control of it. No whistle. Woolsey comes up with it over in the corner in the backcourt. Kicks it over to Izzy Smith. And here come the Lady Dogs. To Woolsey. Into Jones. Won't go. Trinity comes away with it. She's fouled, but it won't go. They're going to call Thomas. Yeah. Second one goes. 21-18 now. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Clock. Sexton gets fouled. Number 5 on the reach. Woolsey looks for Sexton. Here we go. Gets a pick. Gets it thrown away. Up ahead to number 13 for Trinity. She puts up the nice little layup, and it's good. 28-20 now. Won't go. Sexton from beyond the arch. And just like that, timeout. Coach Hardy wants to talk. And we're out of the timeout. Here comes Greenwood. Pate Jones over to Sexton. Number 13 reaches in. Smith out to Jones. Setting up in the half court. Goes around down underneath the block. Puts it up, won't go. Board goes to Trinity. 6-point ball game now. Mackenzie Thomas comes away with it. And now here's Carly Sexton up to Pate Jones from beyond the arch. Won't fall. Here comes Sexton. Little jumper, 2 points, and it's good. Way ahead, bounce pass, gets picked off by Thomas. She gets it ahead to Woolsey. Woolsey now drives the center of the paint, goes up, won't fall. Did they call her with a charge? He said white. I think he meant blue. Oh, well. Here we go. Way out to Smith. She drives down, gets his pocket picked. Trinity picks it up off the floor. Almost lost control of it, thanks to Woolsey. Regain possession. Here we go. And that was just a little, maybe a little bit of a hip check, but I really don't think that was inconsequential. So that's the Maybelline makeup call of the game. Stole that one from Tim too. I don't care, I'll tell you. That's where it came from. Smith now from the free throw line, won't go. That's Keely Dolan in now. Comes away with it over to Woolsey. Woolsey gets a pick for Sexton. Bounce backs back to her. She tries to drive back over to Woolsey. Pump fake three. Kicks it out to Smith. Smith around to Sexton. She's going for three. Won't go. Rebound. Trinity. Way ahead to the corner over there to number 13. She's their player, I'm pretty sure. Nothing doing there. Dolan trapped. She's shoved out of bounds. And possession will go with Greenwood. Let's see. Here comes Sexton now. Over to Woolsey at the top of the key. Oh, for 3 points. Splash! 3-point basket. Brooklyn Woolsey. Yes. That was nice. Little jump shot won't go. Mackenzie Thomas gets after it. She gets the rebound, spins around, looks for help, finds Carly Sexton. Up ahead to Smith. Now back to Sexton. She takes it off of her knee out of bounds. Going the wrong way. Turnover, Greenwood. Bounce across. She is fouled by Keely Dolan. That's going to be 2 shots coming up. Gonna go our way, looks like. No? Really? Huh. I don't know how they made heads or tails of that. Ah. Fouled on the way up by Thomas. Fifth team foul. 33-23, 13 seconds, 13.4 seconds left here in the third. Greenwood with a 10-point lead. Second one makes its way home, and here comes Smith. 33-24 now. Oh, throws it just a little bit too hard for Woolsey to haul it in, and another turnover. Kind of been plagued with them here the last little bit. Way ahead, Sexton grabs it, kicks it over to Izzy Smith, who rushed her shot, didn't get it lined up just right with 1.2 seconds left on the official game clock. And here's a long ball. Won't make it. 33-24 going into the fourth for the ninth grade girls. Stick around. We are going to take just a quick minute break. Bald Barber got me the shirt that I'm wearing here tonight. Little Hawaii. Trinity with possession to start the fourth. 6 minutes of basketball left here in ninth grade Lady Bulldog action. 33-24. Bounce pass out of bounds. Trinity's coach not happy about that. A lot easier to hear all of the commentary from the coaches, referees, and other folks inside the arena with limited capacity. Woolsey now drives in, kicks out to Jones, drives up to the block, puts it up for two, and it's good. Readjust this here. There we go. Way ahead now. Thomas with the block. Woolsey struggles underneath. Jump ball, going to be Greenwood's possession. Yep. No. Faintly. Not enough. Here comes Woolsey. Takes it coast to coast, puts it up, draws the foul. Won't go. She'll go to the line. That's Trinity's fourth foul. First one goes, it's good. Both of them good for Woolsey. She's on fire tonight. Trinity with it, in trouble. Woolsey tips it away. Jones almost has a hand on it. Goes out of the bounds off of Trinity's number 21 as she tries to save it from going out. Into Woolsey underneath. She's fouled as she goes up. Number 34. Brooklyn goes back to the line as Trinity takes a timeout. We'll take one with them. And we're still at the line, going to shoot two. Here's Woolsey. First one good. Both of them good for Woolsey. 39-24 now. Out of bounds, too tall for anybody. Thought Thomas might have got a hand on it, but I guess not. Here comes Woolsey and the Lady Bulldogs. Sets it up, spin move now. Kicks it over to Smith, to Jones. Back out to Sexton. Back to Smith. Jones. Over to Sexton. She drives the center of the paint. Gets the ball tipped away. She kicks it out to Smith for 2 points. It's good. 41-24 now. Oh, sure enough. Woolsey goes right up the back of number 13 for Trinity. This is going to send her to the line for two. Both of them good for number 13 from Trinity. Here comes Smith, way ahead to Woolsey. Bounce pass, going for Thomas. Just a little too quick. Stripped away. Going to be jump ball. Going to be Trinity's possession. Jones and Smith there to put a hand on it. Trinity inbounds right here by their bench. Skip pass over to number 34, out to number, pump fake for three, goes in for two, in and out won't go. Sexton comes away with it after it's tipped out by Thomas. Here's Thomas, ahead to Jones, over to Sexton, back down to Thomas. She shoved out of the way. That's going to be a jump ball. Greenwood's possession here in front of their bench. Sexton to inbound it to Woolsey here in the corner. 3:30 or so left in this game. Woolsey, left-handed layup, and it's good. 43-26 now. Little jumper won't go. Woolsey gets a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. And here comes number 3, Jenna Honkala, to get Pate Jones. Way out to the top of the key for the inbound pass. Number 13 kicked out. Honkala with it. She drives, kicks it over, knocked out of bounds by number 13 for Trinity. Greenwood's ball here on this end. Honka looks for somebody. She finds, just almost. Number 5 for Trinity grabs it, takes it coast to coast. She's fouled by Smith on the way up. She'll go to the line, shoot 2. Trinity is in the bonus now, so 1-1 for all fouls committed by the Lady Bulldogs from here on out. High arch, it's good. Both of them good for Trinity. And we're going to have a timeout. Greenwood ball as we come out of the timeout. 43-28 Greenwood. Here is Smith. Across the timeline. Now to Sexton. Drives in, looks for help, finds Woolsey underneath. She's bumped from behind. It's going to be a foul against Trinity, and that is their 6th team foul. One more, and they'll put Greenwood in the bonus. Here's Honkala to inbound it for the Lady Bulldogs. She finds Woolsey. Woolsey wants a pick. There we go. Back around to Sexton. She pump fakes 3, drives into the paint, puts it up for 2. It's good. 45-28 now with less than 2:30 left in this game. A little bit of a height advantage in Trinity's favor. From 3. In and out won't go. Honkala had a hand on it, knocked away by Trinity. Greenwood ball. Here comes Smith. Oh. Almost get a carry. Sexton to Woolsey. Carly tries to go down in, kicks it back out to Woolsey. She goes up for 2, and it's good. 47-28. Lady Bulldogs pulling away. Thomas with the reception, kicks it back out to Smith. Izzy waiting for the rest of the team to get back down here. Carly Sexton now. Jenna Honkala drives, kicks it out to Woolsey in the corner. Comes out, looks for help. Finds Honkala underneath. One bounce, goes up, won't go. Hits the bottom of the rim. Sexton gives trouble. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Carly. And Trinity gets the ball. Minute left here in the game. Down low to number 12. She misses the shot. Thomas comes up with the board. She's looking for help. Finds Woolsey. She kicks it ahead to Sexton. Gets it across half court. And she picks up her dribble in trouble. Finds Smith. Smith is tripped. Number 13. And that puts Greenwood in the bonus. Izzy's going to go to the line, shoot 1 and 1. .37 seconds left here in the ball game. First one's good for Smith. And the second one goes as well. 49-28, Greenwood with a commanding lead here and the last half minute of this ball game. That one won't go. Sexton had a hand on it. Number 34 gets her board, puts it back twice, and now Woolsey comes across the timeline with it. 15 seconds. She's going to let time run down and kick it over to Sexton. And that's going to do it for this ball game. 49-28, Lady Bulldogs on top of Trinity. What a game. We'll be back in just a few minutes with 9th grade boys action from H.B. Stewart Bulldog Arena. Hey, we are about to get underway with some 9th grade action here from HB Stewart Arena. Thanks for watching Facebook Live, YouTube channel, Greenwood Sports Center. Be sure and give us a like, a follow on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. Looks like Presson, Skaggs, Robbins, Ligon, and Mackey out for the 9th grade freshman Bulldogs as we get underway against Trinity Junior High. Ligon gets it over to Presson. Presson drives, kicks it out to Ligon, over to Mackey. Back out to Skaggs. To Ligon from beyond the arch. Won't go. Board goes to Trinity. And that's what I was talking about the other night. You control the offensive rebounds, you control the game. Here we go. Trinity now looking for something to happen. Little jumper won't go, blocked by Mackey. Second one won't go. They've got 2 rebounds, nothing happening there. Robbins comes out of the pile with it, and away we go. Kicks it over, pass to Ligon. He gets it to Presson. He goes up, 2. Won't go. Ligon gets the board, puts it back for 2. That's better. Euro step. Oh, Trinity player drags Ligon down. He's charged with the foul. Here comes Robbins to Skaggs. Finds Ligon all by himself in the paint. 2 points. It's good. Skaggs ahead to Robbins from beyond the arch. Won't go. Ligon there to try to get it. Rebound goes to Trinity. Oh, way up over to the sideline. That was about 3 steps. Skaggs comes away with it, kicks it way ahead to Ligon. He can't haul it in. It goes out of bounds. Turnover, Greenwood. Watching from home, you might recognize a familiar face down there on Trinity's sideline. That's Coach Ronnie Williams. Bounce pass, almost stripped away by Skaggs. Little jumper won't go, gets his own rebound, kicks it back into the middle. That one won't go. Ligon with the rebound, kicks it ahead to Mackey. Mackey's across the timeline, up in the paint, gets his pocket picked. Presson blocks it out. Goes out of bounds with the save. Still, Presson gives chase just in time to watch it go out. Number 10, Landon Robbins checks into the game. Or Landon Carnes. Gosh, I'll get it right in a minute. Nelms. Too many Landons in this town. There's Skaggs, kicks it out to Presson. Little jumper won't go. Board goes to Trinity. Pocket pick. Here's Nelms. 1 man to beat. Puts it up. Nice. 2-point basket. Landon Nelms. Out off the fingertips of a Trinity player right here in front of the score table. Dr. Dustin Smith down there, man in the helm. Ligon gets it in to Robbins. In the backcourt, he comes across the timeline now. Finds Nelms over here in the corner. Back up to Skaggs for 3, won't go. Presson finds it, puts it back up for 2. Ligon strips it all by himself, one man to beat, 2 points, it's good. They're going to get him walking. Robbins now way ahead to Skaggs, over to Nelms, back over to Ligon. Robbins down inside to Presson. One bounce up and good. Nelms with it. All by himself up for 2. It's good. Robbins picks it up. He's got some help. He goes up, won't go. Board Trinity. Going back the wrong way. Robbins gets the whistle blown. He's giving a little hip check there. As Trinity brings it in to the backcourt. Ligon and Skaggs. Whistle blows as Ligon picks up a foul. That puts 2 team fouls against Greenwood. Backcourt Trinity now across the half-court line. Nelm swats it away. Presson gets it, kicks it way ahead, too hard. That one had a little too much mustard on it. Around the back, ill-advised. He falls on it. Timeout called by Trinity. Trinity's going to bring it in far side of the court. Eventually. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Trinity. That'll be Greenwood ball. Nelms brings it in to Robbins. To Mackey, Ligon. Presson looks for help, drives the paint, puts it up. Off the glass, 2, and it's good. So Mackey's going to get called. Ten seconds left here in the first period. Nelms gets charged with a foul. Now, his feet are 18 inches long, so it's not really entirely his fault as the first period comes to an end. Greenwood so far has shut Trinity out 16-0. We will resume right back here in less than a minute. Here we are about to start the second. Going to be Trinity's ball. A little pump fake, won't go. Kicks it back out. Robbins with it. Gets it swatted out of the air as he was trying to go ahead to Skaggs. Little jumper, won't happen. Rebound, Trinity. Robbins gives fight. Still won't happen. Presson with the board. Kicks it ahead to Ligon. Ligon out to Skaggs. Skaggs for three, won't go. Long rebound. Trinity comes away with it. Skaggs makes a man drop it. He picks it back up and over to Mackey. Kind of some Keystone Cops action. Robbins to Skaggs to Ligon to Mackey. Into Presson. Bounce pass to Robbins. Can't go. Puts his own rebound back up. Won't happen. I know somebody who's disappointed in that. Presson knocks it out of bounds. Is this his first game, Dad? Oh, Trinity now. Around the outside, little three-point basket. Trinity finally gets on the board, shows signs of life here in the second. There's Skaggs, kicks it to Robbins. He drives, puts it up, won't go. Presson gets the board, puts it back for two. Robbins steals, kicks it out of bounds. And here comes Eli Whitaker, Brendan Chick, and Landon Nelms into the ball game for Robbins and Ligon and Mackey. No, Mackey's still out there. Skaggs gets charged with a foul. Sends Trinity to the line to shoot two. First one's on its way in and out, no good. Second one goes. Trinity up to 4 points now. Whitaker with the board, puts it back up good. 20-4 here, 4 minutes or so in the second. Bounce pass, ill advised. Whitaker's after it. He picks it up. Looks for a man outside. That's Mackey for three. Splash! 3-point basket. Jump shot from Trinity. Right there it is, yeah. That was a pretty shot. Skaggs with it now. Drives. Up. He's fouled and one. Yep, 3 points the old-fashioned way. Stripped away by Nelms. He goes up, no good, no whistle. And thrown away. They're going to say Skaggs got a hand on it and knocked it out of bounds. That's going Trinity's direction now. Lost a handle on it. Still in Trinity's court, though. Here we go. In the corner, Nelms defending hard. Almost got it. Oh, and they're going to foul Trinity, man. I bet that gets called on Eli Whitaker. Yep. Good call. I agree. Give me a whistle. First one won't go. Here comes Robbins back in. He's going to let Skaggs have a seat. Second one goes. I think that's what he did a while ago. Here comes Robbins. Couple of Bulldogs up off the bench. 26-7, 2:34 here. There's Mackey. He drives up for two, won't go. Chick with the rebound. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First one no good. Ligon and Presson come back in for Mackey and Nelms. Neither one of Chicks finds their way home. Presson tries to go up with it, no whistle. Trinity comes away with possession. Knocked out of bounds. I guess they're going to say it was off of Ligon. Trinity tries to make something happen. Surrounded by a pack of dogs, there's Whitaker. He's got control of it, kicks it ahead to Ligon, who almost saved it, but didn't quite. Must have been off the hand of a Trinity player. Robbins into Whitaker for three, won't go. Long rebound, picked up by Trinity. Chick gives chase. Rolled right over the top of the rim, wouldn't go. Robbins comes up with it. He's going coast to coast, up for two, and it's good. Robbins on the board. Stop, puts it up, won't go. Whole bunch of dogs there. Second one goes, though. Offensive board, putting them back sure does help. Here comes Robbins. Between the legs, back around to the top of the key. Makes a man miss. Gets a little help from Chick there. Goes up for the right-handed layup, and it's good. 30-9, Greenwood. 21 points to the better. Less than a minute left here in the first half. Presson tries to swat it away. Behind the back bounce pass to number 21 from 2 points. Must have had a foot over the line. Way ahead to Chick. He goes up for two, and it's good. Robbins with the assist. 30-point lead now, or 20-point lead now, excuse me. My math. Thrown away, knocked out of bounds. Going to stay on this end. Here comes Skaggs to get Whitaker. Trinity with possession. Inbound. Forthcoming. 16 seconds left. Way out to the top of the key. There's number 21. Drives in. Little jumper. Won't go. Over the back. Here comes Ligon. Up ahead to Skaggs. He puts it up. Won't go. Presson grabs the board. Puts it up for two. Time's up for this half of basketball. Greenwood on top by 22 points in the first half action. Here comes the cheerleaders. First half, kind of a runaway here for the 9th grade Bulldogs. 34-12 against Trinity here at H.B. Stewart Arena. Tomorrow night, schedule change. The Van Buren program has come down with the quarantines. So the junior varsity girls, and varsity boys will host a game here at H.B. Stewart against Nashville. They'll be coming up. The good Dr. Dustin Smith just sent me a text a few minutes ago. JV girls tip at 5, varsity girls at 6, and the boys will play after against Nashville right here at H.B. Stewart Arena. Beautiful downtown Greenwood on the University of Greenwood campus. Greenwood to inbound it to start the second half. Here's Robbins. Over in the corner to Mackey. Skaggs now drives, kicks it back out to Mackey. He pump fakes 3, drives into the paint, tries to put it up. And gets called for the charge. Reverse layup won't go. Preston with the rebound. He takes it coast to coast, goes up for 2, and it's good. 36-12 now. Starter still in this game. 3-point basket for Trinity. In and out won't go. 34 grabs the board, puts it back for 2. Robbins. Over to Skaggs, to Ligon, around to Mackey. In down deep to Preston, won't go, kicked out. A herd of blue jerseys underneath for the rebound. There's number 4, their 3-point shooter, won't go. Skaggs with the board, kicks it ahead, gets it knocked out of bounds. Ligon into Robbins in the backcourt. Robbins gets a screen, goes up for 2, won't go. Rebound Trinity. Stop, jump, shoot, won't go. Ligon with the rebound. Up ahead to Robbins. There at the block, won't go. Kicks it out, Skaggs to Mackey from way downtown, won't go. Jump shot, won't go. Preston fouled, but not called. Mackey over to Robbins, left-handed layup, and it's good. Used his right hand on the left-hand side of the goal. Nice, it laid it right in there. Nice and soft. 38-14 now. Trinity man picks up his dribble, gets in trouble. He kicks it out. 34 now, a little jump shot. He'll make it good. 38-16. Here comes Robbins across the timeline. Mackey at the free throw line. Picks it back out. Here's Robbins, drive in, off the rim, won't go. Struggle for it. Trinity comes away. I swear it looked like he double dribbled. No whistle, 20-point lead, Greenwood. Skaggs tries to kick it into Preston, gets it swatted away. Preston had a hand on it for a second and loses his grip. Wow. 3 points on the way. Splash! Skaggs with the 3-point basket. 41-20 now. 2:34 left to play in the third. 3 points on the way for Trinity, and it's good too. Say, hey, we can do that. Here's Robbins. Setting it up, drives into the paint, puts it up, won't go, gets his own board, goes back up again, won't go. Gets his own rebound again, off the glass, and it goes. Persistence pays off, son. Won't go, pressing with the board, kicks it back over to Ligon. Ligon drives. Up for two, and it's good. Bounced around, right on in. Skaggs and Peyton pressing, fight over it. Skaggs hits the deck. Robbins lost a grip on it. Preston's going to foul number 21 as he goes to the basket for two. And here comes a herd of new Bulldogs. New pack. Braden Bowman, Eli Whitaker, Brandon Chick, I'll get that right eventually, Cole Kendall, and Landon Nelms. Whitaker to Bowman. He's across the timeline, looks for Kendall in the corner. Three-point basket, splash! Cole Kendall for 3 points. (48-25). Nelms almost had a hand on it. Little jumper won't go. Baseline out of bounds. They're going to say Bowman was touching it as it went out. Trinity retains possession. Way out to the top of the key. Here comes number 13. Kicks it over. Stolen by Nelms. He goes up for the dunk. 2 points. Landon Nelms with the in-regulation dunk right here in HB Stewart Arena. Trinity tries to shut him up with a three-pointer. It won't go. Kicked back in bounds to Whitaker, and he's going to get called. Oh. Oh, man. You'll never hear the end of that. Charge called against number 22 for Trinity. Here comes Braden Bowman. Down into the corner, looks back out to Whitaker. Over to Nelms. Nelms drives in. Kicks it out to Kendall. Pump fakes. 2-point basket. Won't go, in and out. Chick fights for it as the buzzer rounds. That's the end of the third as Landon Nelms does a little victory lap. You watched it right here. That's the first freshman dunk of the year. Landon Nelms stuffing it. Hey, I know that guy. 50-25 as we're getting ready to start the fourth. I'm going to take a quick break here and wet my whistle. Trinity with possession to start the fourth. Whistles are going to come out now. Oh, reverse layup won't go. Kendall tips it out to Nelms. He clears it. Crosses the line. Gets it swatted. He gets a hand back on it to Bowman. Bowman kicks it out to Whitaker. Three-point basket off the mark, off the hands. Looked like off of a Trinity player, but I'm way up here on the concourse. So I may not have the best vantage point. Little jumper won't go. Rebound, Trinity kicks it back into number 34. He puts it up off the glass for two. Nelms kicks it out to Kendall. Thought about a three, drives the paint, kicks it out to Whitaker. Whitaker pump fakes, drives in. Won't do anything there, runs into a wall. Bowman now up for two. Yes, sir. 52-27. 4:50 left here in the ball game. Well, he walked, but that's okay, I guess. 2 more points for Trinity. Kendall to Nelms, to Whitaker, to Bowman, into Chick. Up for two, won't go. Board Trinity. They clear it out. Out of bounds. They're going to say Nelms had a fingertip on it. Chaser checks into the game. That's number 20. Chick blocks one out. Chaser comes up with the board. He clears it out. Way ahead to Cole. Kendall pump fakes three, drives, back out, picks up his dribble, in trouble. Chase. Out to Whitaker. Drives into the lane. Up for two. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line. I knew Landed would have my back. There we go. Second one from Whitaker's good. 53-29 now. Time of possession has been kind of long here for Trinity to not have anything to happen. Throws one up with a prayer, won't happen. Check comes down with the board. Here we go. Chase now. He came in for Bowman. Three-point way downtown. Yeah, that one's good. Up off the bench is Davis, in for Whitaker. Davis, Chase. Who else came in? Three-point basket for Trinity, good. Mays? Nave, got it. Kendall. Pump fake three, drives the lane, up for two, in and out, won't go. Rebound, Trinity. Nave with the steal. Into Chick. Tipped out of bounds. In comes some more Greenwood basketball players. Caraway now. Drives the paint, won't back out to Bowman. Now to Caraway, up for two, in and out, won't go. Almost had the rebound. Trinity clears it out. Our clock not right, but that's okay. We'll catch up here in a second. 53-35. Greenwood on top. Now 37. Minute and a half or so left to go. Here comes Bowman. Off to Kendall. Into Caraway. Up for two, won't go. Cleared out by Trinity. Nave almost had a hand on it. I've seen that kid shoot from there. He makes it, and it's fouled going up. Gonna let our clock run down to get in time with the game clock. 2 shots coming. Now this is the same Bulldog team that I watched in Russellville the other night. They've got 5 team fouls on them right now. Now in Russellville, what'd you say the foul count was? 28 fouls to 7 fouls. Now, I'm not going to say right out that the officials had a hand in the outcome of that game, but the officials had a hand in the outcome of that game. That second one is good, bringing the score 53-38, Greenwood's favor. Nave gets a hand on it, kicks it back out to Bowman. Bowman back over to Nave from beyond the arch. 3 points, in and out, won't go. Caraway had a hand on it. Back out to Kendall. Over to Bowman. Less than 30 seconds left. Kendall drives the paint, kicks it back out. Oh, gets it took away as he was trying to find Caraway. Won't happen. He gets the board. Bowman now. 12 seconds, 10. And this game clock is going to run down as Greenwood Junior High goes 5-0 against the Fort Smith Junior High Schools in this basketball season in conference play. Amazing showing out of all 4 teams, girls and boys, 8th and 9th grade, undefeated so far in conference play. Love to see that. Love to see that. Tomorrow night, right here on Greenwood Sports Center and on the Sports Hog 103.5, right here from HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood will host varsity action and junior varsity girls starting at 5 o'clock tip-off. Nashville coming up to help us out get some games in after Van Buren has had to cancel or delay their games due to COVID concerns. So check us out here on Facebook and YouTube. Give us a like. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube. We appreciate you watching. Thanks to our sponsors, Phil Hicks, Ronald Reagan Realty, P&K Equipment, and many, many more of your local businesses chipping in to help out to bring all of these basketball games to you, whether they be here, HB Stewart Arena, or on the road. We thanks for watching. I'm Sean Holland. For Luke Robbins running the scoreboard and clock tonight, thanks a lot. Appreciate all of the help from the administration here, Dr. Dustin Smith, with all of his guidance and counsel. Appreciate that. And the Booster Club for basketball and Mr. Tim Terry going to be on the call for tomorrow night right here, HB Stewart Arena, Greenwood Sports Center. Good night.